Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we are going to continue in our method book with line 46, down one more. So we are introducing a new note in this song, and it is your low B natural second valve. And we can also see that in our fingering chart that is at the top of the page. So that's a very useful tool. So we have our open G on the second line. Then we have our first space, first valve F. Then we go down to our first line E, first and second valve. Then we have our D below the staff, first and third valve, and kick out that third valve slide if you can. Then we have an open C, one ledger line below the staff. And finally, our new note, our low B, one ledger line and a space below the staff, and it is second valve. So now we are going to apply that to down one more. So we start at the beginning. We have our treble clef as always. We have our 4/4 time signature. The top number tells us how many beats are in each measure. The bottom number tells us the value of the whole note if we had one. So let's break that down. If I had a whole note, I got 4 beats. Half of a whole is a half of 4 is 2. So the half notes and the half rest get 2 beats. Then half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1. So our quarter notes and quarter rests get 1 beat each. So now we're going to look for patterns. So at the beginning, we start on a half note C, and then we go to a half note B, and then we go back and forth on quarters, C, B, C. Then we're going to go up and down a little bit on our scale, D, E, F, E, half note D, then a half rest. Look ahead to the next line. We start on that same D, then we go to a half note B, and then 2 quarter note Ds to a quarter note B. Then we're just going to end up with our scale coming down from the G, F, E, D, C, B, and then a half note C. So I'm going to play this from the beginning straight through. I have my metronome set to 96 beats per minute. When you start, make sure that you play each note with a t sound. That'll make it much cleaner and easier to listen to. And I hope you can play along, but if not, stop the video anytime you need to and work on what's giving you trouble. Slow it down, and then when you're ready, speed it back up and play with me. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. And that is it. Make sure you give your notes and rests their full value, no more and no less, and that will help you to be on time with everything. I hope this has been helpful for you, and we'll see you next time.